how it is working as a translator. Today we are going to focus in this topic. There are several types of translators. Interpreters are one of them, namely translate what is said by voice from one language to another, most of the time in person. Translators translate several things, namely important documents, but today we'll know a little bit more about someone who does translation of subtitles. Let's hear a little bit about what Silvia Martins has to say, the Portuguese translator for the English language.
I translate documents from English to Portuguese and also movies and series, also from English to Portuguese.
Like every job, being a translator also has its difficulties. What's the biggest difficulty of being a translator?
The biggest difficulty usually is that we have very short deadlines to translate movies and series. Most of the time they are waiting for you to do it for yesterday. So we have to do it in a rush, and if we had some more time, probably quality would be better.
Being a translator for companies like Netflix can open you door for another kind of jobs.
Opens opportunities to work for other companies, other vendors, because you will have experience. But to be an audiovisual translator for these companies, you have to pass ERMS test. That is a specific test for audiovisual translation, and it's difficult because it has lots of questions and a very short time to be completed. So it's not easy.
During lockdown, many people started to watch more movies. Does translator work increase because of lockdown?
With lockdown, there was more necessity for more movies and series because it was a way of people occupying the time. So there was a lot of work to translate and also to quality check for it to be broadcast on Netflix and other platforms like Disney Plus and Amazon and all.
How is the process of doing translation?
Ideally, I would have to watch the movie first to see the movie, what was the message conveyed, and then only then proceed to the translation. But as I said, we have very short deadlines, so we have to move on and translate. And when we have serious doubts about the content of the script, we go and watch that particular section. That's how it is done. If we had time, we would watch the movie first, for sure.
We wonder if people who make translations lose the will to watch the movie. How it works?
No, I still love to watch movies and series. When translating, we are just worried to translate subtitle by subtitle. We are not exactly retaining the content, and we will forget everything when we start the next work. And as a quality checker, most of the times we only have to see the movies and series for 7 minutes, so it doesn't ruin your willing to your desire to watch films. For me, it doesn't.
It was extremely interesting to listen to this translator. Now we know more about the process of doing the translation and also about the job. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.